Okay, it's feeding time. We got water, egg basket, a bowl of leftovers for the chickens.
A chunk of fat meat bone for the dog.
For the dog. It's got like a big old steak for the dog. Gotta set my bowl down and come back and get it. Because the egg bowl is too heavy because it's empty. See, couldn't hold everything. Look how nice it is. Hey, Stormers! Daddy's got a bone for you.
Yeah, pudding. Plenty of dog food, got plenty of water. Got a big old bone, you're all set.
Here, can you hold this for 1 minute? I gotta go get the leftover bowl.
Okay, go get a
You wanna
leftover
hold the
bowl.
camera? I'll be right back. Just talk about your farm.
Yeah, we brought some water out to the birds. And I gotta unlock the barn so we can get some. We've got a guy coming to buy the silkies, so we not only have the silkies for sale, I got 3 of the Australorps I want to sell. That way, let me get a good shot of how the silkies are up there. Probably be the last video with the silkies in it. I got 3 Australorp hens I want to get rid of. That way I can keep the big rooster and 2 nice hens. Because come Thursday, we're going to have all kinds of chickens. Got like 70 to 75 chicks coming. Oh, you're back.
Yeah.
Well, good. Now you can do the
I'm
videoing.
shoe. We turn the camera. This is live action. So they get to eat some chicken scraps. And chickens will eat about anything. We like to give them scraps because it's good for the protein.
Here, girls.
Good for the protein. And they will love that.
Yeah.
I know, it looks terrible, but they love it. They love it. So,
Grab your egg basket so I can give you the egg.
honey, what did they do with it?
It's out in here in the feeder.
Okay. So we still have to carry water out.
These guys got water and they've got that leftovers.
So today, after today, my eggs for baking are going to be pretty much nilch.
Well, you still got all the Australorps.
Yeah.
Make sure we got some mash.
So this is the stuff, the daily activities that go on from day to day. He got a big old bone. The chickens got some house scraps along with their feed.
Look, there's an egg up there too. Get that.
Okay.
You just gotta get out of the way so I can get that egg.
Did you find it?
Yeah, it's up in the. It was up in the old rabbit cage. The chickens tend to. I gotta get the water.
Looks a little yucky, but that's because they got hay and stuff.
Laying on the.
Right, it's okay. I wash the eggs off. I don't always wash. Depends on how clean they are. I mean, if they have a protective coating on them, so you really don't want to wash them. But obviously, if there's dirt on them, you wash them, and that's what I do. Try to use them up right away.
Hello, little fellers.
Fresh
water.
I know lots of people that get eggs, and the farmers don't even wash them and just give them to them dirty. I don't know. We don't sell our eggs, but I probably would wash them, but people do what they do. Hello, guys. You guys are going to have more friends. Be a little bit, though, before they join you.
There you go. There's the fresh water.
Quail.
We give you a little shot of some.
Well, they made it through the winter. We sold a lot of them. We have our breeding stock
We got
left.
9 left.
It's our breeding stock. We might add to
We
them.
lost a couple.
Yeah, we lost a couple. The winter's gone. But we didn't really lose that many.
Where's my scoop is out there, I guess.
Maybe two. Maybe two we
I
lost.
think, yeah, I think there were a couple of white ones I lost.
And everybody else got sold. And we have friends that in the area too that started taking up quail. So, meaning they started to raise them. I don't know how they're doing. You had some friends too that started raising some quail you sold
Yeah, but I don't
too.
know if they still have any or not.
Yeah, some people.
Some people just don't have big barrels.
Right, well, we're not sure.
Or they try to scrimp on the feed and don't feed them the right stuff.
Right,
so.
if you don't take care of your animals, I mean, it can happen to anyone. You could lose an animal,
Yeah, you want to make sure you...
especially if you don't know how old they are and stuff. But
The eggs over on that side of it? Nope. Alright. Get the rest of that feed put in here and then I'll open that up.
I have a feeling that this year might be a year that all the eggs we get, we might want to hatch a good chunk of them.
Once they start laying, we'll start collecting them for the incubator.
Yeah.
Another bag for you.
Another bag for me, which I haven't
Come on,
been
baby.
sewing as much as I thought. I got it in my crocheting.
There you go.
Oh yeah, these guys were hungry.
Put that in there and cover that up.
And these guys all have heated water, which really does make it nice.
Okay, you gotta get over on this side so I can do the water.
Okay, I'm looking at their little Wyandotte bantams.
Carry this out and dump it.
So we've had a few bantams before, but we never had a lot of them. At least I haven't had a lot with Clay. Yeah, Clay has had a lot, but I have not. For you that are new to the channel, Clay and I have been married 4 years, and so I'm learning all about everything. But I have not. Clay and I together have had a few bantams, but I have never had lots of them. Clay has had about everything. He's been doing all this since he's been a kid. You can ask him just about.
I had everything.
You can ask him just about any
Well,
animal.
the only animal I've never owned were swan.
Well, also Clay even knows about wild animals because he likes zoos and stuff. It's a hobby of ours. Because it's Clay, it's my hobby too now.
Alright, now. Okay, now what we're gonna do is fill her up. And I gotta get the funnel. I forgot the funnel again.
Well, because it's spring too, you know, if you have never raised quail, you may want to look into it. We looked into it and found out that it can be really very profitable. And a lot of people are taking up raising quail. What kind of feed do the quail eat, dear?
Non-medicated. And you can't give them any medicated feed because the medicated feed destroys their livers. So you need a non-medicated chick feed or a game bird crumble.
Now, if you want to get into specialty quail, you have to have a license too, right? Am I
Bob
correct?
white quail or some of the quail like gable quail and California quail and things like that you can have without permits because they're not native to New York. But you want to check because sometimes even though they're not native to your state, being a United States bird, you may have to have a permit. So always check with the DEC.
And the deal is, if they're native to your state, then you cannot raise them.
Well, you can raise them, but you have to have a permit.
Yeah.
Like if I wanted to raise ringneck pheasants, I'd have to have a permit. Which Ruthie wants me to raise them, but I've had ringnecks before. And
Was that the one that attacked you?
no, that was a silver.
A silver
Silver
pheasant.
pheasants are from China, or no, Indonesia, I believe. And the one I had, his name was Phil. He had spurs like a rooster, and he was fine as long as you were looking him in the eye, but if you turn your eyes away from him, he'd attack you.
I'd also like to have another peacock, but this year we may just stick to the bantams. I think that's going to be the project this year.
I think the bantams are enough.
Yeah, it's enough this year. Together we have had the peacock and stuff. Well, there's little Red's leaving me. I love you, little Red. Enjoy your new home. I've enjoyed you immensely.
All right.
You will bring joy to the new gentleman, right?
Yeah, and we'll have the little. We're going to keep the Wyandottes, and we might order some more.
You're talking about the bantams.
These Wyandottes.
Yeah, these are the bantams.
We're keeping those, and we may get some buff Wyandottes and some silver lace Wyandottes and golden lace Wyandottes. And
so now it takes a few more eggs, but it's not a whole lot to feed them, and so that's one of the reasons we just thought it would be fun. Not that we can't afford the feed, but
I'm keeping the big chickens, so we're at least getting two big eggs a day.
But we love chickens, so we thought we'd try playing with the bantams.
And the bantam eggs eat just as well as the big ones.
Well, they sound better because they have more yolk.
You're going to have to grab that so I can shut this door up.
I like the yolk part of the egg.
Got a man coming at 5 o'clock to buy the silkies.
Yep, and we enjoyed them. But with the
We raised them
Australorps,
up. We raised them from babies.
but with the Australorps setting, it's kind of silly.
I'm going to go in the other barn and see if we get any silkies.
You know what I mean? It's kind of, because the Australorps are, gotta grab my stuff here. The Australorps are really broody, meaning they like to set, so it's kind of silly to do a double, because there's only 2 of us and it's a lot of eggs, but the bantams will get a lot of eggs and I'll bake there too.
We'll lose a lot of this snow tomorrow if it's going to rain all day.
See the snow's going. This will be fun to watch next year. I hope we don't get slammed with snow next year. And this system, the bucket system, will soon be set up. And the greenhouse will get going. Clay's mind is totally on those new chicks right now. He's got to make sure that he's got everything together for them. So his mind is just fixated on those. Fixated on those new baby chicks, making sure everything will be ready for them. He called the post office. He drove over to the post office to talk to them, and just to make sure that when they come in, we have them ready. I always want to do your homework with that, because you don't want them to deliver new baby chicks on your front porch and have a cat or a dog, or have them die from too cold or something. And I think I'm going to have him do a video later. I wanted him to do it yesterday, but maybe I'll have him do a video very soon of the new brooders he set up, because he did a nice job on that. So make sure you watch the next video. So he's going through that barn. And I didn't walk in the snow because, believe it or not, I'm halfway barefooted. I got sneakers on that have like a high rubber sole, but it's okay to walk around. But if I get into anything too deep, the snow will get in my feet. No eggs?
No, but the outside run was open.
Really?
I don't see any footprints in the snow.
Well, it was really windy, but that doesn't even...
I just have to check the count, make sure all those silkies are in.
Okay.
I didn't see any chickens out in the run, which they wouldn't have got away.
I doubt they would go
They
outside.
don't like coming out this door.
You gonna count them right now?
Huh? I just gotta make sure the silkies
Okay.
are all there.
Clay and I are really anal about making sure everything's okay. So I think most people that really love animals, like Clay told me, you either love chickens or you don't usually. So we love chickens. Before I met Clay, my friends had a friend who used to call me Ellie Mae because I love animals. So I guess I married the right person. He's hounding down on that bone. I don't know if you guys can see the
Yeah,
dog.
they're all there.
Okay.
There's six Australorp hens are in there too.
Oh God.
So nobody went outside.
Are we gonna sell any of the Australorps?
What's that?
We're gonna sell some of those, maybe.
The Australorps?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put an ad in the paper.
Okay. Because they might set. Well, I don't guess they don't really. I guess they would need to set on the next year's chicks.
I'm gonna get rid of 3 of them and keep 4 Australorps.
Oh, okay. I didn't
3
realize.
hens and a rooster.
Okay, got it.
And they're gonna have their own barn and their own fence and
All that stuff, huh?
yeah. The Silkies are gonna have
This is the muddy trail. Oh, look, it's even. Okay. Look at all this mess. Yuck.
Did you wash my home coat?
I'm still doing laundry. I'll
Black and white one?
probably do more tonight.
Okay.
So
This is probably the temperature's gonna start dropping in the next few hours, so
yeah, I gotta keep
I don't want to
going.
be out without a jacket on.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna set everything out. It's easier to set it down and gotta clean up my mess here.
And the dog bone's gotta go to the dog too, and so
Okay.
I gotta take that bale of straw out back too.
Okay, guys, like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye bye.